Hello everybody and welcome back to MLB The Show Spring Training here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean, and every day up until the MLB The Show 24 comes out, we're playing a game inside every MLB The Show game leading up to that. Today we have my wallet in the way, but we have MLB The Show 16 with Josh Donaldson on the cover. He plays for the Toronto Blue Jays, so that is who we will be playing today. This game made the decision for me. Tomorrow, I actually double-checked. You can play yourself in MLB The Show 17. For whatever reason, in a bunch of them, you can't play the same team against each other, which is very odd. So we will be playing Mariners versus Mariners tomorrow. So get excited for that. And then we'll be in New York. And then I think Bryce Harper, is on the cover at 19. So then we'll be playing the Baltimore Orioles. They are the last random pick team left. So that's what we're working with today. MLB The Show 16. We're back on the PlayStation 5. I did go in, tested it. I made sure that it was going to run through and boot up the game. So that's what I have done. I was like, I can't have this be a problem again. If it's going to be a problem, it's going to be a problem now. And I will install the game on a PlayStation 4. I likely will use the PS4 tomorrow because I already have 17 installed there. And then maybe I'll just try to get 18, 19, 20, and 21 all on the PS5. So yeah, we'll be hopefully no more problems. It's weird that 14 worked, 15 didn't, and 16 does. Very odd. Very, very odd. But hey, it happens sometimes. Thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoy the content. If you'd like more from me, be sure to scroll down and subscribe. You'll want to ring that bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. You can catch new games of baseball every single day at 6 p.m. Pacific time, running up to MLB The Show 24, in which we'll be doing a ton of content in that game. So let's jump into today's matchup. We'll be in Toronto. I went back and looked at it. We're 12 games in. This is game number 13. We've done 6 games as the road team, 6 games as the home team. So we'll just kind of alternate, and we'll be the home team Mariners tomorrow playing the away team Mariners. But we can't play in like any fun stadiums or anything. So that kind of sucks. Maybe we can. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Ooh, we can do like a little warm-up hat. Oh, let's do that. Do we do a home alternate? There we go. Play in Toronto. Quick counts off, hybrid, retractable roof open. We'll go April. Let's go a crisp 11 a.m. start. That's 8 a.m. Pacific time. Cloud cover, clear skies, 9 innings. We will use... Do I change it up a little bit? Do I use Iwakuma? Yeah, let's use the Iwakuma. Who are we facing off against? A right-handed pitcher, Marcus Stroman. That's interesting. Okay, so we have a right-handed pitcher, which means the double lefty at top is fine. Cano, Lind, Smith. Wow, a lot of lefties in the lineup. I think we finally have some good... I really hope that this is an improvement over 15 in the way it shows. Oh, Ketel Marte. Okay, it's a very lefty-heavy lineup. All right, we can work with that. We can work with that. Yeah, so that's exactly what the problem was last time. You can see how it says like you've entered a blocked scene because for whatever reason a loading screen counts as a blocked scene. Gameplay resume recorded. That was where it would freeze. Ugh, it was awful.
Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of baseball.
The Rogers Center spelled incorrectly. C-E-N-T-E-R Center.
And the Toronto Blue Jays. A big time arm and a power bat should be fun.
Hopefully it is fun. What am I looking for? MLB The Show 24.
Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering...
This is game number 13, by the way. I don't know if I said the number correctly. This is spring training game 13. We're stuck with the pure analog.
I can't wait to watch him in this one.
Nori Aoki heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Okay. Yeah, we're fine. And we'll also see, hopefully this is where I can start using the camera in the center part. Also, this is a camera angle that is still available in like the new shows. is people really love that camera. I just selected the MLB The Show 16. And people still like using it. So we're facing off against a 4-seam, a 2-seam, a curveball, a cutter, a slider. This is a little bit better. I like this design more. You have the strike zone on the bottom.
Steps into the windup. Here he comes 0-1.
Oop, that's going to be late. Going to be late. Jammed very late. 4-seam at 96. Oh, we're getting the information that we need.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
We were late on that one. It was a contact swing under the pitch or under the ball.
For the visiting Seattle Mariners. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Steve?
I think you really have to focus on what the pitcher's going to give you. If he's going to pitch,
we're gonna have so we have Seager, Cruz, Cano.
Together a few hits to put up some crooked numbers in this game.
At the plate, Kyle Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
It was good. I mean, we definitely were under it, but
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Saws him off here.
Foul, just roll foul. It's fine.
Chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
Ooh, that was on top of it. Drats. So he's throwing a lot of fastballs early, which I'm kind of surprised by. That was a good pitch. Damn.
What do you got?
Well, guys, over at shortstop in this.
That's gone. See ya. Oh, also, I adjusted the difficulty to be on All-Star for both sides. That's a good start for us here. Stroman gives up the solo home run. I mean, it's not a great start. Maybe not even a good start, but
Nelson Cruz as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I?
He's left a couple of them that have been hittable. We were able to get a hold of one. Kind of surprised that we were able to take advantage of a righty-righty matchup. That was a cutter, a little early.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Robinson Cano.
Oh, way too late. Way too late. Now we're missing some like contact and strength or power. We do have the good kind of. It's improved. It's improved, and you can see it's getting better.
Bottom of the first inning coming up from Rogers Center, and the M's are off to an early 1-0 lead. Hisashi Iwakuma, the right-hander.
We're going to use a different pitcher today. Probably should be using Felix every like 5 days. Just kind of work with different pitchers and stuff. So I mean, it feels like a weird thing where it's like it doesn't seem like there's a reason to or not to do that.
I expect him to throw a good ball game here in this one.
Not like we're doing full seasons in these games. We don't need to know everybody, but we can at least change it up a little bit. We're making sure to play all the different teams. Why not make sure to use some different pitchers? But he's got the little double leg kick. I think that one was pulled a little bit left. Okay. This is what we're looking for. That's the information that we needed in 15. Oh boy.
Hit hard on the ground to second.
Gotcha.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to
That's a
start
bad pitch.
the inning.
Real bad pitch.
Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming, here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, kind of strangely, Holiday has a bit of a reputation for rewarding the high strike. And that can really upset the hitters sometimes because the pitcher isn't usually trying to throw it there. So we'll see if any of that shows up.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So stepping in,
I mean, he went and got it. He went and got that pitch.
Home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Gets a small piece near the plate. And he indeed takes only the out at first.
That's
as
fine.
the runners
No
move to
problem.
second and third with one away now.
No problem.
With
Just
that,
take the
let's
one.
a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Steve?
Well, hopefully with the wind blowing out, you're not going to see too many guys in that lineup with their eyes too big thinking, oh my gosh, I'm just going to hit it out there into that wind. Stay focused, but if you get something up in the zone, drill it.
Sinker, and this
There
one's
we
over
go.
as well. 0-2 now. Any surprise they're attacking him like this? Those are two good pitches.
No, I think that's the way this guy operates. He won't back down out there, nor should he.
Smith has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure they were going to send him on that ball. This was hit.
That pitch just wasn't where I needed it to be.
Take a chance to score him, and it's going to wind up paying off.
That's okay.
Chris
That's all right.
Colavello is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first gets
Okay.
him in the side.
Bit of a weird inning, but we do eventually get all the outs. Throw could have been a little bit better into home, but that's all right.
Oh my goodness. We're back to Toronto after this. Adam Lind makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Adam Lind.
Oh, that one got the pitcher.
He's still going to be able to throw him out.
But he
Come
is able to
on.
recover as he gets
Are
the
you
out at
serious?
first. One away now.
We
And
just
the timeout
obliterated that
right
man's
where that
crotch,
got him.
and he
it
still
appeared
threw
for
him out at
at
first
least,
place,
and his
first
actions
base.
on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Seth Smith digs in here for his first appearance.
Yeah, hit with a
Bowman's ready.
103
Here
mile
comes the
hour.
first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here.
Was that good
0-1.
timing or? Yeah, it was good. It's a good take. That's a good take. See if we can slow down the pitching a little bit, or slow down the plate appearances a little bit. That's inside. There we go. There we go.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. And easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. This is skied into the air to straightaway center.
Bailed him
Millar's
out.
There. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Leonis Martin into the box here in
Just
the top
late.
of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Drilled to first.
Oh my goodness. It's a really nice dive. Thankfully, Martin has a lot of speed.
So it's a runner at first with two gone. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta.
L1 press. Okay.
Push to the right side.
Oh,
No problem over there at
thought
first
that
as
was
the
going to
play
maybe get
down
over.
to end
Oh,
the inning.
that's just
Mariners
bad.
leave one.
It's just
Go to
so
the bottom of the
bad.
second, tied at 1. Russell Martin strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Russell Martin.
First offering to him
that felt like a
stays
pretty good pitch.
upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
That's a generous call, so thank you for that.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And here's a slider strike three called, and that'll be the first
Okay,
out of the inning.
that
With
zone's a
moment now,
little
let's take
wide
look
on the
at how
outside today.
Mariners will set up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, Matty, one place you don't want to hit it is to the third baseman. Absolute vacuum down there. He's got great range. Some of the plays I've seen him make,
I don't know. I wonder what the bullpen looks like for the Toronto Blue Jays. How many lefties
Michael
they have.
Saunders steps in now. First offering on its way. And he lays off
Just
there,
outside.
1-0.
That's a real bad
Strike there,
splitter.
and it's
Really,
1-1.
really bad.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Oh, so I don't have the previous pitches up there. What's going on with that?
Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Lind, and he'll take this to the bag himself.
There's
and
like
there are
4
two
extra
away now.
steps. Dude's hustling down the line, and I'm like, get to the bag! Just get there, please!
Kevin Pillar gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
Marte gloves
It's
it,
way
and
too
a close
inside.
play at the bag, but a good stretch by the
Ugh.
first baseman got the out. And the
All right,
inning
1
is
run
over.
for each team, a couple of
1, 2,
hits.
3
We
for
have the
Blue
switch
Jays.
hitter Marte, and then we'll have a
Through
couple
2, we're
lefties,
tied 1 apiece.
Aoki and Seager. And then we have the
Nice
band who hit the
daytime
home
shot
run.
there from one of the many marinas here in Toronto as we're set to go in the 3rd inning of this one. Ketel Marte steps in here to start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base, and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Now a fastball
Slow it
to
down a
start
little
the
bit. We
3rd.
did a
That
better
misses.
job with the
It's
pitch
ball
count in the
1.
last inning.
Bounce to first.
Okay, and then we ruined it right there. Oh.
And he'll take this to the bag of 3.
I at least had an
unassisted for the
idea
first
what he was
out.
doing. He's leading off with that high
We'll
fastball.
get a second crack at
It's
it
a
here.
cutter,
Fly
but
out
it's
to lead
low.
off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy...
Okay, that'll get past the first baseman.
And
Not a
sliding
great
attempt at
swing.
First, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Ugh. Come
Yeah,
on.
it's definitely a hit all the way, but let's check out the attempt here at first base. I think maybe if he stretches out, he could have knocked this ball down, but instead you see
They've
the
already
ball
done
get
that once,
just
too.
a little too quickly there.
Speed
Because of the
67, steal
sliding
is only
effort,
50.
That ball was headed for right field all the way.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Swinging a
Oh,
ball
for
hit
God's
softly
sake.
on the ground.
Oh,
And he
for
won't even
God's
think about a
sake.
second as he'll flip on to first
Uh,
for the shutout.
Getting so frustrated with myself.
And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
2 out here and a runner at second.
It's a good take. Great take. Even if it's a strike, it's a great take.
I want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
And this is
Good
low.
take on the slider.
2-1. Stroman comes set. Here it is on 2-1. Hit hard down the line.
That was a foul ball. Oh.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded to short. Tulowitzki is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Oh,
So it's no runs on the hit, no
I needed
errors,
that
and a man
previous
left.
Piece of
We'll head down to the
contact
home half of inning
like
number
2
3.
inches to the right.
Tied at 1-1.
Motherfucker. 3 hits, but we're not doing anything
Ryan
with
Goins
them.
digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Ryan.
And a
Good
high strike to
God.
begin the at-bat. It's
We had
0-1.
enormous problems the other day with the fucking with pitches with movement.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Ah, that thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that.
And
God,
that is by him on into center
that's like the
field.
third
Good
straight
move
hit.
on
That's the
0-2.
their
That's
3
another
hits are
single.
all up the middle. They're all grounders up the middle,
So
and
it's
I
back to the
fucking
top of the
hate it.
order now. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Okay, you were
Fastball
calling
here
that
as we take a
earlier.
look at ball 1, 1-0.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. We all remember when Tulowitzki was traded from the Rockies to the Blue Jays late July.
There we go. It's a big swing on the strike. I did actually read the blog post about the new changes to pinpoint, so that'll be interesting to see. They're bringing in my least favorite aspects of like the splitter or whatever it was from the first iteration of the pinpoint, which is doubling back. So that's a little worrying, but we'll see how it goes. We'll figure it out or we'll lose trying.
That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Chopped foul wide of first.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank
Another
Thomas,
sawing
Bo
off
Jackson,
bat here.
and Timmy Hudson. That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
On to Lind. It's a double
Huge
play,
double
and
play in the inning. Let's go. Let's go.
5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Rogers Center following this break. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is ready here as we begin the
Okay.
top of the 4th.
Robinson Cano.
Stroman looks in. First pitch on the way.
It's a good take right there, bottom of the zone. He's been going high with that fastball. Maybe just try to commit to it.
First pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced so far, and that's pretty amazing.
That's a bad
This one
pitch.
up, just beyond the infield on the right
Bad
side.
swing.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the
We were
4th.
late and under it.
Adam Lind
Yep.
stands in. He's
No, it
0
was
for
good.
1
It was
after
just
grounding out.
really bad.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Looked like
Ooh,
a
good
breaking
take
ball
right
there,
there.
but missed
Kind of
back
saw what he
by
wanted to
2-0.
do there with the curveball on the
This is
outside.
where he's the most
Lower
dangerous
part of
up
the
there.
zone.
I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
That's going to
Hold
even
that.
up the count at 2-2.
Damn it. Early, I'm sure. No good. Huh.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Switch to the contact swing with the 2-2 count. Kind of saw what he wanted to do there.
Stepping in, Seth Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Smith.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Down the first base line.
That's foul.
But this will get foul for strike 2.
Early. Ugh.
Into the
Not where
windup,
we wanna
here
be.
comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end.
There's
the
no
inning.
way he wanted that fucking curveball right there.
1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1.
I hit a button just hoping that
Jose
he'd
Bautista
accidentally
set
hit
to lead
something.
us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Hit hard to the right side.
How are they finding every gap?
1 for 2 now.
Every gap they've managed to find.
Edwin Encarnacion stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. In there at the
And we're
knees,
in better
strike
rhythm
one.
with
Well, he's throwing
the
a first pitch strike to about 60%
with a
of the
runner
batters
on.
face, so that's a pretty good percentage. 'Cause
not
we're
what you're
in the
looking
middle
for,
innings
but
right
we
now.
can try and make it
That's
work. We just
taken. Now it's 0-2.
too much contact.
Here's
That's a
slider.
real bad
Strike
slider.
three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Wow, he just never got into the rhythm of that at bat at all. I mean, normally you'd expect a middle of the order guy to put up a little more fight than that, wouldn't you? He just got caught flat-footed on all three of those pitches.
It's a decent pitch mix. Two of them are really well located. Problem is that one of them was really, really poorly
Stepping
located.
in now, Chris Colabello, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
That's fine.
Just
Slider's
a
just
touch
outside of the
outside,
zone.
1
It
and
kind of,
2.
you know, you'd love to see the
Strikeout pitch there on
swing and miss
0-2.
or
It's one he loves going to, but great
get to the
recognition
zone.
at the plate to lay off.
On to
That's,
first, and it's
whoa, they
another
called that an out.
There's second
Woo!
in the first four
Oh
innings,
my
as that one will
goodness.
retire the side.
I thought that was actually going to be safe. It's that I don't know why the first baseman didn't go back to first base. It was the pitcher running the cover. Somehow they called him out. I don't know that he was. Actually, take a quick look at the replay here. You make the call.
First inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult.
So it's a nice play. Got the throwing lane here. Bam. Okay, and then you're coming all the way back. Ooh, did they get it right? Did they get it right? I think so. So the hitbox on the bases is a little weird, and even if you look at it, his foot stays up for such a long time. I think they got it. Kind of clips in right here, right there. I don't know if there's like a better way to zoom. Oh God, sorry. It's inverted. Oh God. There's a cool thing called zooming out. Right there, clips into the base. Out. Okay. They got it. We got it, but only barely. Hopefully that wasn't too awful to look at. Sorry about that. Ooh, that's a bad swing on a cutter. Slow down. Slow down. 35 pitches through 4 innings. Not really what we're looking for.
Big time right there.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Stroman gets the sign, ready with the 1-1 pitch. And
Oh
he
my
comes up
God,
empty
it's a
there
3-0
on the pitch
count.
in the dirt.
It should be a 3-0
Now
count.
1-2.
None of those are even close.
Now a fastball taken outside.
That is a
here as
4-pitch
it moves it to
walk.
2-2 now.
Yuck.
And he fights this one off to stay alive. Here's the pitch on 2-2. This is skied out toward right. Bautista moves over. He's got it one away.
Really bad at bat. Should be 1 on with nobody out.
Up next for
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 home. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this
Ooh, he got me with a slider way too early.
2 down to start the
Damn.
fifth.
And this is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video
Yeah,
room
we were kind of
watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff
under it.
moves around.
Oh,
Bautista has a
getting
read on
frustrated.
And the inning is over.
He's pitching well. He's doing a good job throwing balls all over the place. He's throwing off-speed stuff.
Russell
It's
Martin
just so
comes to the plate
irritating.
As we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
Here's a sinker to
Okay.
start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
There's
And
no
he won't
way it was
bite
that
at
bad.
one either. It's 2-0.
I didn't even push it
We've seen from
left.
This guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting,
Michael Saunders stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
I'm just
The
so
bottom
out of
the
sync.
strike zone here with the sinker. Strike
We see
1.
this is a problem even with the pinpoint. The timing can be off really
Fastball
badly
is quickly in
with
the hole, 0-2. No
when
one
we
out
give
with
up
a runner
hits
at second.
consistently.
Right side. Lind has it.
Okay,
Only play will be to the pitcher covering.
I
and the runner
can't
will
believe
be
how
third
long
down.
that animation took. What the fuck?
center fielder number
It's a good play. I shouldn't be mad about it.
Stands in.
Likely
He's 0
saved
for
a
1
run,
after
but
grounding out.
Yeah, but this time, if you can just put the ball on the ground again,
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
It's a bad
And
sign.
on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Goins. He singled his last time up. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Very weakly on the ground.
should have just sent it to second. There was no way I was gonna get him there. But the throw to second allowed them to advance the runner to,
So we'll do it
or the
again.
throw home allowed them to advance it to second. That splitter's in a terrible location.
Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. In the dirt here. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Struck him out. And now they'll likely
I think
need
that's
a
holding out
base
number
hit to
1.
get that runner home from third.
Oh, it's out number 2. Okay.
Troy Tulowitzki will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And they start him out.
Toronto
away
has always
with
been a
1
really
strike.
tough team for me to play against. We almost had a perfect game thrown against us by Toronto.
Hit to short. Marte takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first
Okay.
saves an error as this side is retired. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. 5 innings complete. Toronto leads this one.
I don't know. We might
2-1.
need to go to the pen. We've given up 6 hits. We're not giving up anything like too damaging on in all honesty. It's just a lot of singles.
Going here in the Mariners 6th.
But they are chipping away, and I don't love that.
guys, this is the guy you
I
want.
think the biggest problem is that there's our bullpen.
Things started. Set the table for a little bit of a rally.
The biggest problem is that we're not in any sort of rhythm with him without runners on.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
We're only down
For
one.
that man right there, just
Problem
a
is we've gotten
one-run
off to
allowed.
scoring
The
early in our
question
last
is,
couple of
can he
games. We
make
scored in
that
the first
lead
inning of
stand
each of
up?
our last
Well, he
games.
hasn't shown
This game and the
any
previous
signs of
game, but we
cracking
just
so
haven't
far.
done anything
He's got the
since.
look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Hit well on the ground to first. Underhanded flip. And the throw
Safe.
is not going to be in time.
It's a really
He's
nice
able
job to
reach
outrun
base
that.
safely.
Never an easy play
I
right there.
am
Just
really
trying
surprised.
to
He
get your
just-
pitcher in stride when you know it's going to be a close play at the bag. And this time the
He
flip
stood there for
comes
like
a little too
two-
late, and that's
2 or
an
3
infield
steps.
single.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen.
Okay.
Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll go after
Way
the first
early
pitch
on
and
that.
bounce one foul for
Way
the first
too
strike.
excited.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. A little bouncer,
Thank God.
but that one
Thank
rolls
God it
foul.
was foul. It was a
Low-scoring
curveball.
game
No,
thus
two-seam
far,
fastball out of the
2-1 here in
zone.
sixth.
Ugh.
Jammed him a bit there.
There's
as
the
it's fouled
curveball.
at the plate.
It's probably a 3-0 count. We're swinging way too freely here.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And a breaking ball
Ooh,
runs in and gets
they
him.
bailed
And
me
that
out.
down there is
Holy
a
cow.
hit behind that.
There was he had no balls thrown on me.
Mistakes on the mound so far, but
Nelson
hitting a guy here with 2 strikes is definitely not something he was trying to do.
An 0-2 count too. Maybe a 1-2 count.
Nelson Cruz will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
It's a good
And
take.
he'll power in a fastball
Good take.
that time at
Fastball low on the
94 for
outside
strike
part of
one.
the zone.
And
Didn't
it
actually
may
mean to
just be
guess
One
that.
big hit that's been eluding them.
That's a bad
And he
swing.
falls behind 0-2.
Thought I'd be able to get to it.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1.
No
Turn throw
fucking
is in
god
time.
damn it.
What do you know? They do
Fuck.
get the double play.
Boy, you know you get the top 2 guys in your lineup on base, and now you're setting yourself up for the big boys to come in and do some damage. And then this happens. Now you need your cleanup hitter to pick you up and at least get that runner home from third, now with 2 outs.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Lifted the other way to left center. Saunders is after it. And that retires the side. 1 left for Seattle. They still
There is
trail it
no
here, 2-1.
more dangerous position for me to be in than a runner on first.
Josh
Fucking
Donaldson
the
will
number
begin
of double plays I throw in these
Singled and
games
grounded out
or
so
ground
far.
into
Iwakuma
are
peers
it's
in. Here's the first
astronomical.
pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home
Fuck.
plate.
What a fucking waste.
Barely able to make contact. Down
We are
0-2 now.
so out of sync. We've been giving up hits so consistently.
Down
No
the way,
rhythm
ball and 2
whatsoever
strikes.
with Iwakuma up here.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Ready on 1 and 2. They try to come in with the fastball, but
Just
it's too
missed,
far
huh?
in, and it's even at 2 and 2. Line to the
And
right
there it
side.
is. There's
And that's a base
another
hit, so the
fucking
pressure's on
hit.
to open up the inning.
Oh my god.
All right, fielder number
Jose Bautista will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance.
Bring in a right-handed pitcher. This is so fucking frustrating.
And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Joaquin Benoit will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning.
I might hate playing the Toronto Blue Jays. They're just a fucking nightmare for me. And the problem, still, not in any rhythm. We're not going to be in any rhythm. Ugh. Just not committing to it. Need to make sure that I'm taking them out. Like, we can't be giving up. Oh, we can't be giving this stuff up. Oh, it's so frustrating. Thank God it's only spring training, huh? Now I really wish they were giving out a tech test for the show 24 if they're doing all this stuff with the pinpoint pitching. Oh, and also this was a blog post? That was a strike? You fucking goddamn moron.
Too many times where we've questioned his strike zone here today, but I've got to be honest with you. I think he completely missed that one.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Cano for 1.
Get the fuck out.
So he comes right out of
Get
the
out.
and gets the double play.
And you know what?
Great play. Great play there at shortstop.
Out of the bullpen. That's exactly why they turn to him. They get the good matchup, and he comes in and delivers a double play ball to take away some of the pressure.
Edwin Encarnacion will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much.
God damn
There
it.
hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And that misses 2-2.
A little surprised that one sailed quite as much as it
Smart
did.
enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's
And we'll have
There
to
we
leave
go.
it there.
Okay.
As this is strike 3, and
We're still
that
only
will
down 1.
retire
That's the
side.
positive here.
Down in order go the Blue Jays. They lead it.
We're almost level
2-1.
2. That's also a positive. I think this is one of the few games that actually has a trophy for leveling up. And this one also has offline leveling, which is really nice. I wish they'd bring that back.
Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point.
I really like the Call of Duty sort of leveling of like, hey, here's this thing that you reach level 5. Here's a
Adam
nameplate.
Lind will stand
know,
in here to
here's a
start the
bat
7th
scan,
in a
like-
game that's been sailing along to this point.
Who cares? I don't need it tied behind seasons and Diamond Dynasty shit.
And a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning
good
is
take
taken
right there.
low and away for a ball.
Okay,
It's 1-0.
here we go. We're down 1. We're into our bullpen.
Goes the other way with it.
Not
as this is in the
unfortunately.
air down the line in left. And the
Felt a
7th
little
inning
late
starts
on
with a
that one.
fly out here, 1 away. Seth Smith will stand in now.
And the contact was good. It's just off the end of the bat.
Was a strikeout victim last time. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Outside.
He didn't, but he threw a
3-0
fastball
now.
outside.
Pitching
Okay,
pretty careful
3-0.
here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and
That's
put it
fine.
in play.
That's fine.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the
That
way
was a
up
ball.
here.
Chopped
That was
foul
likely
right
a
at the
walk.
plate. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Good battle. Count remains full.
I think with 2 strikes, I think that's an okay swing.
Looking to avoid his first walk. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential time.
Obviously, I hit the button because it was a check swing.
It's been a great start for him to this point. Into the 7th inning.
Well, don't worry, Stroman. If you're panicked about it, I'll hit into a double play. It's fine. You're going to be okay. All right, buddy? You'll be okay. Oh, they're going to go to the pen. He walked one, and they're like, we're done. That's it.
For the bullpen, as that'll be all for his
Got a
starter
motion
this
for the
afternoon.
bullpen over here.
So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Steve Delabar will come on and pitch here with one gone in the top of the 7th.
Steve Delabar.
Leonis Martin will be the
Oh, and they
first
brought in their
reliever.
right-handed
He'll stand
pitcher,
in
which
with
I'm a little
runners
surprised
at
by.
first
I guess you
and
could
one
look
away.
at what, like Stroman, yes, has been able to get a couple of strikeouts, but his pitching has been all over the map. Maybe try to bring someone in who's a little tighter with the zone. 4-seam changeup slider. That's what we're working against. And he goes with the changeup. Real bad swing right there. Just no reason.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Gone, 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 gone. Let's go! Yes! Whew. 1-run lead. We have our setup pitcher ready.
Field, and with it, the Mariners move out in front 3-2.
Damn. At least we're getting something going with runner on.
Homer like that this late in the game that gives the other team a lead, you know you're kicking yourself a little bit. And how are you going to refocus now and get back into this game?
We left that just over the heart of the plate. That changeup.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. As the
There we
first
go.
pitch
That's a
misses
great
to him,
take right there.
0-1.
Even if that's a strike, we don't need to be. I get way too aggressive after home runs or even just like doubles sometimes where it's like I'd like to just want to cash it in now. That's a bad swing.
Ball
That's a
got him
bad
to
swing.
swing through it. It's 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
Ooh, that's a terrible swing. That is just awful. That is just awful.
A
couple of changeups well out of the zone.
Out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Lifted into the air out towards center field.
And that's
Will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run.
okay.
Get
Well,
up and
that's
stretch. Home
fine.
half of the 7th coming up. It's now 3-2 Seattle. Chris Colabello.
Okay, so I think we try to get him through.
For him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's
Get him
ruled
through the
strike.
7th, setup and closer.
Left side.
Strong side.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Okay.
The catcher, number 55.
So the leadoff man's retired now for Russell Martin. Benoit's ready. First pitch on its way.
Ooh, that's a nice
Fastball
strike.
On the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
I love when the commentaries are wrong.
Downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
That was literally the first
From
pitch
the
he's
windup,
thrown.
1-1 pitch.
Like this, he came in losing this game. He's been able to hold on to that lead. He got one out.
Leave alone and make him bring something down.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7.
Oh, that's a bad changeup. I don't want to throw the changeup. That was a bad choice on my part.
And a swing
There we
and he
go.
misses. They got him with the slider there. 2 away.
It's a nice swing on that slider.
Well, just the perfect 1-2 pitch there. They take him out
Who's
of the
coming
zone
up?
with the slider, and he can't help himself.
Lefty, righty, lefty. We don't actually have our setup pitcher up. Oh, he's also not very good. Let's go ahead and we'll sit him down. Almost put him in the game on accident. Yep.
Into the seats, 0-1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right.
Threw it right.
There we
past
go.
him, a swing and a miss
That
on
was a
gas,
good
and
pitch
that
mix
ends
there.
the
4-seam and a
inning.
2-seam,
Blue Jays go down
sandwiching
in
in an
order.
off-speed
They
pitch.
trail 3-2.
And we hold the lead 3-2. Going into the top of the 8th.
Aaron Loop will be summoned from the bullpen now, so he'll take
Aaron
over
Loop.
to start inning number 8.
62. Aaron Loop.
Leading off the inning, Nori Aoki, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Okay,
Well,
now
you
they're
know,
going to
he's
go
been
with the
on base twice in
lefty.
this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Sinker changeup, slider, 2-seam.
Looped out towards short.
Oh, past the diving
He tried,
shortstop.
but he can't haul it in.
That's what
It's
we're
through
looking
for a
for.
base
Just a
hit.
little bloop shot here and there.
Oh, yeah, he's
Nice,
got that
nice
magic
little
wand
piece of
going
hitting.
now.
Thought it was going to be an out,
Third hit
honestly.
in 4 trips, all of them singles, and he's been a tough out all game long.
Kyle Seager comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. That really the
Damn.
spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
And the runner will get back standing.
Simple throw over there.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw.
Got
Not in
him.
time. He's in there at second.
Got him. Or safe, I should say. I don't know where I was going with that. It was a bad swing with Seager, by the way.
They weren't going to throw
We're
it
0-2.
twice in a row, so he's running on first movement, and he makes it to second base safely.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. And
No!
reaches for one out of the zone
Fucking
and
God!
misses
Oh,
the
I hate it.
for the first out.
Oh!
Nelson
Lord.
Cruz will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the
Lefty,
31st
lefty
inning of the
slider.
ball game.
Disgusting.
Here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. To short. Throw gets
Okay,
him.
well,
2
this
down.
was a waste. What a fucking waste. God
Robinson
damn
Cano
it.
will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a
That's
base
a bad
hit
swing.
right here.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will
Yeah, this
get
is why
into
you
the
bring in a
stands.
lefty.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
Go.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind.
Fucking
0-2 now.
idiot.
They haven't been afraid
Fucking
of coming right
idiot.
after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot, though.
Swing
Got
and
me
a
with the
miss, and that
slider.
ends the inning.
Everything was so slow. That's where, and I complained about it in the last game as well. It's super helpful to have those miles per hour there, just to kind of see what you're working with. He's throwing it much slower.
Kevin Pillar.
I think it's fair to have those numbers on there too, because you would have that in your scouting report theoretically if you're trying to be like, well, what about realism?
Another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence. But he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94.
I should have at least
so
looked about maybe
velocity
trying to get a
right now.
matchup there.
swing and a fly ball. Smith sprinting after it. Oh, and he botches it.
You put your hand up so soon.
Benoit has the target. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Wow, we have seen a very liberal strike zone at times so far in this game.
I don't think that's strike 3, but I'll take it.
Doesn't really look like it to me, but it's not my vote that matters.
Really excited for this game to be like, that's copyright infringement. There we go. I guess it's out of the game. It's the music rights holders.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
My headset cut out like they bleeped him saying something bad.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss
There
on
we
the
go.
changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's a nice change up.
Well, if you're just tuning into this game and you're wondering what's going on so far, well, here's the last 4 guys that have come to the plate. Here they are in order, and he's set down all 4 of those guys, all via the strikeout.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Chopped weakly to the left. And 8
There we
innings
go.
have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Okay, we're in a good position here to try and pick up a victory against Toronto. I don't know what the record is. It's a little inflated because we have 2 extra wins against not great teams in MLB The Show 23, but
Striding in to start the 9th, Adam Lind, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
9th inning underway now.
okay,
As the
got
first
that
pitch is
sinker in at
taken for a
92.
ball strike.
Bullpen substitutions. There we go. Left triple lefty. I could at least bring in Gutierrez in right. Who's in right field? Seth Smith. Maybe we try that. Try to pick up some kind of advantage here. We have a whole bottom half of the inning.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Gutierrez, I don't think is bad. Yeah, we'll bring in Gutierrez to pinch hit.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Everything away here, and with pretty good reason.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Whoa, whoa.
You want to beat us that way? Go ahead and do it.
Wait, what? No, what? No. Okay, I guess you can't put him in on the on-deck circle. Weird.
All even now, 2-2.
Sinker changeup slider, 2-seam.
Chop foul
That's
at
a
the
bad
plate.
swing.
The count holds at 2-2.
It's the problem when he throws where I'm looking. I think I can get to it.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
Well outside.
3-2.
He tried to get him to bite on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there. It didn't even tempt him. Now he'll need to make a much better pitch here on a 3-2 count.
Got me with that slider.
As this one swung on and missed.
My head. I didn't say it, though I should have. He hadn't thrown the slider yet. All he had thrown was the. All he had thrown was the sinker and the changeup.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Smoked on the ground.
There we go.
And that'll get on through.
There we go. At least take advantage of the matchup. It's 3 straight lefties, and then I think a righty and a switch hitter. So this would be lefty number 3 theoretically.
Leonis Martin will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a hanging mistake pitch right there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Slider's all the way down at 78.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Pilar.
Damn it.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in now the catcher, Chris Iannetta. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance,
we're early on it.
Just does
Damn
no
it.
foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Okay, Gutierrez, can you get on second, please? I think it was behind my head, but he really strolled into second.
Bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Damn it.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte. As he'll swing and hit this.
Just we're so early on the changeup. Ah. It's a good take. It's a good take on the sinker.
Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
That's a great take right there. That's a great take. I think it's a good take regardless, but it's a great take with a 2 now that it's a 2-1 count.
Two-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
And you know, working inside is great. Even backing guys off is fine when the time's right, but you need to be careful here in the late innings when your guys are already down.
Got him to go
That was a
fucking
fucking walk. Oh, the changeup is so slow. I hate it.
And you know he's all worked up. That's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him.
That's a fucking walk again, Sean. Let it go, man.
And the count remains 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
threw
So
pitches,
it's no
God
runs
damn
on
it.
2 hits,
Fuck
no
you,
errors, and
fuck.
2 men left stranded.
You idiot.
Nothing further in the Seattle ninth. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays.
He threw 3 pitches nowhere near the fucking zone. You colossal goddamn moron. Not you, Franklin Gutierrez. That one right there, that fucking idiot.
Steve Cishek is on now.
Oh, that's so irritating. 3 pitches. Okay, shorter windup than I was expecting. Should be in better rhythm here. Oops. Okay. I'm sure if you watch a lot of these games, you know that's what's going to happen. Should have walked. The base is loaded. Ugh.
Leading off the inning, Josh Josh Donaldson as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And it's grounded foul.
Got him with the slider. Just absolutely assaulted the bottom out, the low outside corner there. Cover star Josh Donaldson. We'll see you later, buddy. Okay, well, we got two of them. Well, one of them was in good location.
They turn to the slider that starts in the zone, then breaks out of the zone, and he just can't hold up.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is Aoki. Gone to tie it in the ninth.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. How bad was that pitch? Yeah.
Home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista. And the Blue Jays are back to even now, tied 3-3. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot.
Ooh.
And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Struck him out as his
I can't fucking... You know what, Jose Bautista? I'm glad you got punched in the face.
Will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor.
Probably should have doubled up on that location. I mean, it's a good job by him to look at that. Look at that spot.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
I don't want to go to extras. I don't.
Nori Aoki digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Nori Aoki.
He's set. Here it comes. Right there for strike one.
And now you're in the 10th inning. I don't think anybody in that visiting dugout expected that we'd still be playing, but you've got to put that bottom of the 9th behind you and get on with it. You can still win this ball game.
Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
And that's where that failed walk really comes back to bite us.
Whoa, that's what you call...
If I could just hold up a little bit and get a similar result, and it's a 2-run lead, and then Bautista just gets it closer.
Third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
And instead, we're going to...
send one on the ground to first. Second for one. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
Well, it was a promising start to the inning.
God fucking damn it, again!
But all that optimism comes crashing down.
Fuck, all the way off with that shit.
Here's Nelson Cruz now.
That's
with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first
an irritation
pitch.
swing.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now, 0-2, you can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something in the strike zone and put it in play.
That wasn't even in the strike zone.
Fouled over towards
That wasn't even in the fucking strike zone.
And they'll try and tempt him with one
It's
in
the
the dirt,
first
but he'll
ball
hold
of the
back here.
at-bat.
It's
Should be a
1-2.
3-1 count. Gross.
One-two is an
Battle
off-speed
back.
pitch. No
Battle
dice.
back.
It's 2-2.
Well, he got caught chasing those first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's kind of caught on to their game now. Those are 2 good takes to get it back to 2-2.
I don't know. I think that one's in the zone. It's just we're so early. It's right on the edge. It's an okay
Leaving
swing.
it 2-2. Here it is.
That's a
Lights
bad
off
swing.
another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
Only pitch we haven't seen is that 2-seam fastball.
Yanked on the ground down the line. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Brett Cecil will take over here with a runner at first and 2 gone.
Bringing in another lefty.
Robinson,
Curveball, a four-seam, a sinker, a changeup.
In with a runner at first and 2 away.
Well, he's 0 for 4 coming into this at-bat, so I think he's happy to see a new arm out there. Maybe his luck will change.
Cecil comes set. Here it comes on 1-0.
Curveball is
1-1.
Oh, and I like that he went right back to that curveball.
giving me all kinds of trouble today.
Yeah, you almost got him once. Try it again and see if he can hold off twice.
Late, I'm sure.
1-2 now as that one's
Yeah.
fouled off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. 1 left for Seattle. Russell Martin gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Smoked on the ground left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
The curveball is giving me trouble. They brought in lefties.
With the potential winning run at first,
It was
they'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
okay. All right, all hell is breaking loose here.
And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third. On
Every bit of that was stupid.
throwing error. Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Boy, and right here, just a ground
That's
ball
a
can
strike,
get you a run.
asshole.
It gets you the lead in this game, so you've got to find a way to put that ball in play.
1-2.
That's strike 3 right there. Oh, that's right. I can't see what I've already thrown.
Tied. Here it comes. Grounded to short.
Oh, he
Gets a glove
booted it.
on knocks it down. And
Hey, that's okay. That's all right. So obviously, a terrible decision to try to throw to second there. Just take the out. Try to advance the game a little bit. You go back to the batting. You got to slow down. Get a walk. Load the bases. If you can score a run, we got a decent piece of contact with the leadoff lefty against the lefty. That gives us a 2-run lead. The Bautista solo shot cuts it down to 1. It's a couple of decisions here or there. Jose Bautista, go fuck yourself. Go. No, don't watch. I don't want to see this. I don't want to fucking get the fuck out of here. Go away. Bautista, you stupid bat flipping bastard. What a punchable face he has. I wonder if there's anyone else who feels that he has a very punchable face. Perhaps a man named Rugnet Odor.
You've been watching MLB The Show.
Anyway,
For more, get those smartphones and tablets and head
it's
over to
a frustrating loss. We had the win in our hand. They brought in the relief pitcher, and we were able to take him deep. We even made a good switch to
Extra subway trains will be available
what's it called?
at Union and St. Andrews Station. The King Street streetcar provides access to St. Andrews Station via the ends of John Street or Peter Street.
Oh, okay.
Light rail transit is also available along Queens Quay from Union Station.
Sorry, we were learning about public transit there from the PA announcer. Bautista had the solo home run in the bottom of the 9th. It's just we made some good calls, made some good decisions to bring in a righty, try to get the advantage. We're able to take advantage of it. We got a single after that, I want to say. And if we had just been able to get a better piece of contact, because we were able to pull it down the third base line, might have tried to send him. It's fine. It's spring training. I don't really want to play that many innings of a game. Tried to get a little aggressive. The animations in this game, really, really slow. Really slow. There were a number of times that we saw full spins to try and get outs. It was a little difficult to deal with. This menu system is also kind of weird. Play now is all the way to the bottom left. But hey, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. You're going to win some, you're going to lose some. Spring training doesn't really matter. It's just trying to get into the flow of the game. Obviously, it helps with the decision making as well, because that's a very poor decision on my part to try to pick off the runner at second, get the first out, and then go from there. And then he booted it. They did the well, I threw it, and then I was trying to cancel the throw, and they overthrew it. It was a disaster. It was an absolute disaster. So there you go. There is another game here inside of MLB The Show. Hopefully you enjoyed. Sorry it was another loss. I don't know what our record is. I can figure that out for the next video. We've done 13 of these so far. We have another at least 7 or 8 before we get the new game, and then we'll play a bunch of that as well. So I think we have 7 in the new one, and then we'll do another 10. So I think we have 17 games left, 17 teams left to face. We'll throw in some extra videos in there to spice things up, and that'll do it for today's video. Thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you'd like more, subscribe right here. You can ring the bell down below if you'd like to be notified when I post new videos. Check out yesterday's game over here. Check out whatever went up this morning. I think this might go up on Thursday, which means it might be plate up. So check that out. Great game. Really, really enjoy that game. We have a fun time playing it together. So we'll see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific time, right here on youtube.com/ShondaSaurusRex for more Mariners baseball, taking on those Seattle Mariners, playing the Mariners. Good sports. Good night. Go Mariners.